What's up guys, it's Ren Creates, and today, in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Champion's Leathers in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. You might notice this armor set from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild being the Champion's Tunic, but with leather. So, the location of the Champion's Leathers is in Hyrule Castle's throne room. However, I highly recommend doing the side quest that's associated with it, because it will give you the well-worn blue band, or hairband, which will give you the Breath of the Wild ponytail that Link has. So you're first gonna have to make your way southeast, which is gonna take you to Hateno Village. From there you're gonna need to make your way over to Link's house if you play Breath of the Wild, and behind there's gonna be a well called Zelda's Secret Well. In this well there's a diary, and when you read it she will go over how she has this new Champion's Tunic made for Link. This will then start a new Champion's Tunic side quest, with a chest at the right that contains the well-worn hairband. So the well-worn hairband, I'm pretty sure is only an aesthetic appeal, as it literally provides 0 defense, unsurprisingly, but it gives you that nice Breath of the Wild look if you like that instead. Now for the location of the Champion's Tunic. There's a few prerequisites I'm going to recommend you have, as getting to Hyrule Castle pretty early game is going to be pretty difficult. I was actually doing this during the main quest known as Crisis at Hyrule Castle, one I'm sure you all will do. If you make your way over to Lookout Landing, which is probably going to be one of the first areas you go to anyways, right in front of Hyrule Castle, you can go over and talk to Pyrrha, and right before you go for the paraglide, and right before you get the paraglider by going into the tower, I highly recommend you make yourself at least 2 stamina recovering items. I made a stamina recovering elixir. About 3 restless crickets will do you pretty good. You can find them in tall grass. You can also find them by picking up rocks, or you could cook up some stamella mushrooms as well in a cooking pot. But I also highly recommend making some hasty dishes. Finding a couple hightail lizards and throwing them into a cooking pot will make you a hasty elixir. You can also do the same thing with mushrooms as well. Make a hasty mushroom skewer. There's plenty of different ways to make these. So Pyrrha shoots us up into this really cool cutscene, and once that cutscene is done we can skydive, but we gotta use our paraglider no matter what. What we need to do is activate our paraglider, but we want to just dive a little bit towards Hyrule Castle before we use it, because you don't want to run out of stamina. And I use my hasty potion, and then I just start gliding, and I use my 2 stamina recovering items when I need to. And I make it up to the Sanctum. Now do be careful, you want to make sure that you land in a very safe spot so you can get down. If you're not used to the Sanctum, or you've never played Breath of the Wild, it's a bit different, but I kind of show here in the video what you need to do. You're also going to need some way to make fire, whether it's a fire berry, flint with maybe some wood. You're going to want to make sure you have enough fire source. If you decide to use fire berries, I recommend having at least 2. You're going to find out why, but just having a way and a fire source is really what you need. A torch is great as well. Next up, we're going to make our way down into the Sanctum. Maybe you can even just fly straight in to the throne room. Just get to the throne room somehow. From here, you're going to want to go up to where the actual throne's at, and there's going to be 2 torches at the side. I recommend throwing a fire fruit at them. It only takes 2, but I decided to take extra precautions and light all of the candles in the room as well. I don't think you need to do it. I just thought maybe because it's a Zelda game. But just stick to the 2 torches that are clearly there to be lit. Once you light both of them, a statue is going to move to the side, Link to the Past style, and you go up there, drop down, and you open up the chest. In that chest is the Champion's Leathers, aka Tears of the Kingdom's version of the Champion's Tunic. And there you guys go. That is how to get the Champion's Leathers in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did and you got value from today's content, please make sure to leave a like, always appreciated. Subscribe to the notification bell if you guys want for more Tears of the Kingdom content and other tutorials as well. And I hope you guys enjoy your Champion's Leathers. So until next time, peace.